Caution, approximately 5 seconds remain until impact. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Warning, 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 warning.
The archaic version of ancient times fast undergone a major change in direction of simplification due to the genetical changes in human ability of physical survival and mental perseverance under diminished conditions such as plant nutrition and water withdrawal. The good old 40 days of solid fresh air up on a mountain are long gone. Muslim brothers are the only ones who kept the practice alive closest to its original form, but with a great modification and simplification. You know that the deprivation of sexual activity and appetite leads many into the one of sins, in particular eating in 7 stomachs. Without them consciously realizing or admitting it, but if you are honest with yourself, you know that in the moment the sun turns its face down, the fast turns into feast, and when the curtains turn blind both him and her into rabbits, thus defeating the purpose of the practice, which is supposed to be self-deprivation and self-control. The problem doesn't lie in the sole fact that men should strive to benefit from food in order to grow bigger and stronger, or for the woman to become more sensual, but in a proper timing and breach during the sacred period which should be devoted to purification both the body through autophagy and soul through the deepened connection to God, as the mental faculties are more facilitated due to the closer metapresence of death through which the primordial system of pineal gland is being activated. Closer the one is to death, more fluid is secreted within gland, which contains microns of highly potent ambrosia, food of gods, that is. I already confirmed to you the secret of the release, which is self-deprivation, and which was in the big book all along. Nothing new under the sun, and I will not claim credit for it, nor I could. I tell you this, as the moon and the sun meet the earth each morning and evening, so the days are counted within the year. And after the first 30 days, which are only the staging period for the true connection, which is the scorch of the desert, which you counted it's 6, but 5 rounds up, not down, because 0 is a number also, and very important one. It's not a rocket science. A 5th grader can count it with the palm of her 2 hands. 0 being the first the second, the third the fourth the fifth, and finally the 5th the 6th. And because if you divide 10 into half, thus by 2, the 6th is closer to 10. But remember that the 6th is 5, and that's why it had to be round up, not down. If you count this way, you realize it must be period of 7 days after the first 30, and not 6. Otherwise, your blessing will be short by 5 days. Each year, you successfully completed ramzaz. Hey, don't worry, it's not a big deal, but if you came so far and sacrificed from yourself so much, why not claim the entire year by adding 1 day, making it 7? But truly, it should be 10, a full archaic roundup, just in case Father will stretch out the year to cover for it, just in case. At this point, I am sure you asking yourself, what is this guy even talking about? So let me tell you in plain words. The 7 days of scorches of desert are achieved only after properly executed staging phase of 30, and the body went slowly into the process of starvation malnutrition. The 7 days on top of that, including implementation of the dry period, is the true activator in which the body starts to draw and utilizing all bodily fluids available to the system, including urine store, water in muscles and blood. But foremost is the activator of the pineal gland, as it's forced to release its fluid too. This happens only twice in life, after birth and upon one's death, but through scorch of desert can be triggered, so to say, manually. Take heed, the modern medicine clearly stated that dehydration might occur already just only after 3 days in some individuals, leading to hyperthermia, sudden, temporary or permanent comatose, hence full vegetative state of one's body and mind, or in worst case death. For this reason, no one is going to recommend you to undergo such stress. And I am not a doctor to do so, but I am my own wretch. And if you decide to tread this short but dangerous path, then you know the risk and accept responsibility as you going on your own. And only you can weigh the risk versus the possibility to meet with the Father. There is death for those who believe in death, and immortality for those who believe in immortality. But if you decide to enter the desert and face its scorches, then foremost you must have great faith in Him, and that He will sustain you, because through the Father only can the water turn into fire if He wills. God bless, blessed Ramazan, and Happy New Year. Father, bless this water, as you are the life sustainer. Make it not my last, but give me strength to endure the heat of the last 7 days, and accept this self-sacrifice in the name of your Son and all humanity, for the sake of love and peace. Amen.